Alright, now second part of the hire purchase topic is the protection for the hirer and guarantor, implied conditions and warranties. Now, implied conditions and warranties, if you notice that they are quite similar to sale of goods. The only difference is that now under hire purchase ada 5 saja, whereas under sale of goods Act ada 7. Okay, but the 5 that they are here, lebih kurang sama macam sale of goods. For example, quiet possession, implied warranty that the hirer shall have and enjoy quiet possession of the goods. Yes, the hirer should be able to use the goods without any interference from the owner or any other party who is seeking a right over it. Implied condition that the owner shall have the right to sell the goods at the time when the property is to pass. Now remember, this is something that is different from sale of goods in a way. Now basically sale of goods contract, when you enter into a sale of goods contract, ownership basically most often than not it will pass then at the time when the contract is made, ataupun sometimes depending on the nature of the goods or terms of the contract. But for hire purchase, now you don't get the ownership then, because the nature of hire purchase agreement is that you only get the ownership, the hirer only gets ownership after he has finished paying all the monthly installments. Alright, so now the question is whether or not the hirer will have the owner will have to show that he has ownership at the time when he entered into hire purchase agreement, or at the time when the hirer wants to exercise the option to purchase. Now the court has already decided in the case of public finance against Ehwan bin Saring that the ownership will have to the owner will have to have ownership at the time when the hirer enters into hire purchase agreement, because you see, when the hirer enters into hire purchase agreement, no doubt he has signed the hire purchase agreement for, let's say, 7 years. But it doesn't mean that he has to wait for 7 years in order to exercise his option to purchase. He can exercise his option to purchase anytime after the hire purchase agreement is signed. Some people, dia fikir, okay, mungkin dia tak ada duit lah, okay, ambil lah 7 tahun sign. Tapi, katalah lepas 2 tahun, tiba-tiba rezeki dia banyak. Okay, bisnes dia bagus. Tak naklah berhutang lama-lama sampai 7 tahun. Okay, I'm going to complete the agreement early. Boleh. Alright, so basically, owner must have ownership at the time when the hire purchase agreement is entered into, so that the owner shall have the right to sell the goods when it is the time to pass the ownership to the hirer, which can be any time. Alright, next is implied warranty that goods is free from any encumbrances. Basically, it must not be encumbered to someone else. There must not be any financial restriction and that the hirer will have to pay on top of the hire purchase price that he has to pay. Tak boleh ada lagi financial restriction yang lain. Next, implied condition that goods shall be of merchantable quality. Cuma bezanya kat sini, now sama juga macam sale of goods, goods must be of merchantable quality. Alright, but the difference is that for hire purchase, now this doesn't apply to second-hand goods. And implied condition that goods shall be reasonably fit for the particular purpose. Well, basically it's about the same as sale of goods as well. You must be able to use the goods for the particular purpose. You buy a car, obviously you want to get from destination A to destination B. So if the car cannot be used for that at all, then the owner is liable for breach of implied condition. Okay, now another protection is in respect of misrepresentation. What happens if the dealer or the owner makes a misrepresentation? Before the hire purchase is signed, the dealer says something and it turns out that it is not true. Now what happens? Now here, basically the hirer can rescind the contract against the owner and he can also sue the dealer for damages. Owner tak boleh kata, I don't know what the dealer told you, but I'm not responsible for whatever the dealer said. Now he cannot put in what we call as an exclusion clause to exclude liability. Dia tak boleh letak dalam hire purchase agreement tu, saya tidak bertanggungjawab bagi apa-apa yang telah disebut oleh dealer ni. Tak boleh, because dia adalah owner. Alright, so the agreement is between the hirer and the owner, and the owner cannot say that he's not liable for certain things, yeah, right, such exclusion clause will be void, yeah. But if the owner is innocent and he didn't know about whatever the dealer has said, that dia punya act of action is against the dealer. Dia tak boleh kata, oh, I'm not responsible to the hirer, the dealer is responsible. No, he still has to take on the responsibility, and later he can sue the dealer for damages.